Hello, YouTube fam. This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. First of all, fam, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things, dealing with collecting. Fam, let's talk about Hasbro as a whole. Let's talk about all the things plaguing this company. From the price hikes, like almost look like every quarter or every month, to the cheap-ass plastic, to the just poor craftsmanship. Like what I mean, quality control is off. There's a lot of things wrong. The cheap ass plastic is basically driving a lot of people away from G.I. Joe. That last wave, Recondo, and a couple of other figures, man, they were just full of just cheap ass plastic. You can tell just by looking at the figures, looking at their faces. The sculpts are off and they're using plastic on the face. Before, the faces look fantastic. It looked like somebody who was a artist did this. Now it looked like somebody's kid did this. Man, I'm looking at it and they're wanting you to actually go to Hasbro Pulse and basically buy some of their shit off of their warehouse sale. Basically, it's the older merchandise and you get 30% off. And if you a Pulse member, you get like 35% off and free shipping, which I don't lie, that might be a deal for some people looking for some of the stuff that they have there. But fam, when you dealing with cheap ass plastic and the prices went up, the damn window box is gone. You basically getting a mystery prize inside the box because you don't know what the hell's in there. Honestly, I seen people open shit where they got from Amazon. It came right out the damn box, out the shipping box, and they opened a box up and it was something totally different. Fam, you know what? People out here playing, people out here scamming rather. And you have a lot of scalpers out there going to the Walmarts and Targets, picking up the shit because a lot of people ain't buying it. And they're trying to sell it on eBay and whatnot, and they're finding out that people are not spending their hard-earned cash. What's going on? They're returning it within those 30 damn days and feeling some kind of way about it because, again, why would you spend your hard-earned money on some shit that's doubled the price that you don't see the quality in? At first I was like, yeah, I could pick up some of them officers and this and that. Man, you know what? I'm looking at leaving that shit right where it's at. Because, again, man, look, the quality is off. You look at the Power Rangers, man. You look at some of them damn Power Rangers and you got to say, what the hell were they thinking? Then the Dungeons and Dragons brittle limbs. Then you look at the facial scope on some of those damn Power Rangers and you trying to figure out who did this? Who kid did this? Again, they fired the wrong people. Again, the company needs an overhaul. They need to have some checks and balances in place to make sure that they're living up to the customer's expectation. The window box, I know a lot of people saying, Unc, you throwing rocks, you doing this and that because they're not going to change. That they may not. But a lot of people are getting mystery prizes, fam. And them mystery prizes, shit, you could open up right in front at the front desk. And if it's not the product you're looking for, you like, what the hell? So that leaves them in a bad place. You buy this as a retailer and all the shit inside the boxes are not what they're supposed to be. Guess what? You gonna feel some kind of way and you're gonna let Hasbro know what's going on. People have said something, but you know what the thing is? Companies are trying to find a way to skimp out and, basically get around every issue that the customer is having. There are so many issues that the shit is not funny. I'm serious. A lot of us are complaining about a lot of damn things, fam. And we are valid for complaining because, again, they're doing a shouty-ass job. It's so much of stuff that you could say wrong with each figure. People say don't pick them up then. People are not picking them up. Why do you think this warehouse sale is going on? People are not picking shit up. They just like, look, it's too much shit going on, man. I'm not feeling that, y'all. Prices are off. The quality control is gone. And this cheap-ass plastic. It's gummy. You can damn near, just play with it. Look like you can kind of mold it or something. It look like Play-Doh almost. I'm like, what are they doing? Your prices are too damn high to be playing. It goes up and it goes down. Certain figures are higher than others. You got, your Sergeant Slaughter, who was an arm and a leg. You got Who else? Crocmaster with Fiona. Your Snake Eyes with Timber. Some of the prices were all over the place. And I could understand for a box set, fam. But you know what? The rest of the toys are looking half-assed. That ain't the way it should be. We all should be working together to let them know what's going on. I once said we all should strike. And right now, honestly, just to be honest, without even striking, we striking. Because nobody's buying. There are people buying, but not like they were before. And again, that got a lot to do with the economy. That got a lot to do with what people are going through as a whole, as a society. People are stepping back from a lot of shit, fam. Because, again, at the end of the day, it seems like a lot of these companies don't care. They only care about the bottom line. If you notice all over the news, you looked at Funko Pops, and you seen that they're about to throw $30 million worth of Funko Pops in a landfill. Those Star Wars ones, man, but still. Nobody told y'all to make all this shit. Y'all making them too damn fast and just throwing them out there. Again, after a while, people got like 5 or 6 of the same damn items. Just like even with action figures. After a while, I stopped picking up certain action figures. I stopped picking up Batman figures, Superman figures. I stopped picking up certain G.I. Joe figures because I'm like, man, come on. How many Dukes do we need? How many Scarlets? How many Roblox? And see, then with the Power Rangers, man, you finally got what, Zeo? Or Neo, one of them, I forgot which. But, you're looking at everything, it's like almost a minute too damn late on every damn thing. And people are like, they picking it up, but they like, I'm going to slow my roll. Again, man, $100 right now can make or break a lot of damn people. I know people are, oh, you must be broke and this and that. $100 is a lot of money, fam. When shit is an arm and a leg now. Right now, eggs, that lets you know. I let you know the other day in another video with the video games being down, the prices are down. It lets you know what the hell is going on. And, a lot of people haven't been feeling that. When shit is missing, we need to pay attention to that. When you see those prices look like they almost bottom out, Funko Pop did the same thing before they tried to raise the price. And, after a while, the novelty wore off. A lot of this shit is for pandemic prices, a lot of pandemic spending. And now that the pandemic is over, people ain't spending the way they used to. That shit start to go down. Like, after 2020 and 2021 start, tapering down, when you hit 2022 and, things were basically opening them back up, people stopped spending. Once that unemployment money stopped, people stopped spending like that. Now, all of a sudden, those prices are going down, which in the beginning, they were going up. Just like Hasbroo. During the pandemic, they were raising the prices. Now they're not. Because, shit, they realized the pandemic is over and people are not able to do those prices anymore. And your product is sitting now. Anytime that the scalpers are having a hard time trying to actually recoup their money off the shit they bought, you trying to double and triple up. And now you see a lot of people selling the shit on eBay for price plus cost. Price plus taxes and shipping. And I'm like, damn, really? I seen Batman, Vampire Batman going for damn near, like, after everything was said and done, like $32. I'm like, damn. After everything was said and done. Taxes and shipping. You sitting there like, damn, that's a good deal. It is. Fam, this cheap plastic is turning people away from Hasbro. They moving to Mattel. They moving to DC Multiverse. But a lot of people are just stepping back. And I can't blame them. Cheap-ass plastic is making a lot of people hold on to their money. If you don't see the quality in the stuff you buy, you don't need to buy it. You could just sit back and say, oh, well, I'm not going to do this no more. I'm going to let this ride because I see right now I'm losing money on this. And to be honest, man, been losing a lot of money on a lot of this stuff, man. There's a lot of quality product back here. Ain't no lie. It is. But there's a lot of stuff that ain't quality that you look at and you be like, man, this don't look nothing like the other figures. And you want it to look like the other figures because they're all on the same line. And like I said, you can't cut like, like in the middle of the line, how you gonna do the toy? Because it went from being like you understand the pricing to now all of a sudden you like cheaper material. Everything about this has changed. Why am I still paying full price for this? Shouldn't you drop the price? But see, they're not understanding that. Well, let's stop. They understand that. They just don't give a damn. And can you blame them? Their job is to make money. You're going to spend regardless. That's how they're looking at it. Regardless of how high the prices are, you're going to spend. You'll buy what you want. But I'm going to tell a lot of y'all, it's not even worth it at this point anymore. I'm not going to Target and Walmarts like I was before. I'm going, but not as much. At one point it had slowed down because of the gas was highly, volatile because it was so damn expensive. Then after that, we went to where the gas went down, but the prices went up on the toys. Then all of a sudden, you went months and months without toys. Then all of a sudden, you had toys all over the damn shelves. You like, man, come on, now I ain't got the money for this stuff. See, it's a catch-22. I know companies feel they can't win, but when you got people buying your shit at the time and they constantly buying, that's when you're supposed to fill those shelves. You don't fill the shelves months later, after your shelves done went on a damn drought for almost a year without your product. The shelves went a year without Hasbro products, basically. Then they sitting there looking at you like you did something wrong. You ain't did shit wrong. You understood that there are consequences to the actions of what these people are doing. It's just real, fam. I've been sitting back trying to do the math in my head. You know what? They saving money by using cheaper materials, but you losing customers. How much could you save if you lose it? You're going to continue to lose because people are saving and holding on to their money. People that I know used to go and go on a trip like I told you before with their tax money. Man, they holding on to that money. Say, I got to have a rainy day fund, man. I'm like, you hearing that shit from people you never heard that from, and you sitting there like, a rainy day fund. Like, man, do he know who he is? Fam, I'm just being honest, But to later, thank you for watching. Peace out.